Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, 2024 looks to be the GOP's year. We have a 2018 Senate map. Most likely, Republicans will most likely win. This map in the United States Senate is most likely in Republicans' favor. There's also the House of Representatives, the United States presidential election. Even though we've been talking about the presidential election a lot lately, we need to hit right back to the House of Representatives, because we really don't talk about the House of Representatives, because the House of Representatives, we should be talking about a lot of it, because it is a very, very crucial election. A very crucial election. It will ultimately, if we win the United States House Representatives and the United States Senate, well, and if we are able to perform such that duty and like that, this is most likely will be our year, 2024. So let's take a look here. So we're saying, all right, looks like I'm saying here, we are looking like that the Republican Party is looking like we can keep the United States House of Representatives. A lot of people will say, how are you going to keep the United States House of Representatives? Kevin McCarthy was terrible. We have the GOP clown show when it came to trying to find the speaker. It proved that House leadership, GOP House leadership, was pretty weak. But then we have Mike Johnson coming around. He clearly comes and fixes all that. Well, I would say a majority of Americans here, not a big majority, but slight little majority, is like a little skeptical on further Republican rule in the House of Representatives. But ultimately, we're not really. It's going to be about choosing representatives, because each district, each election, each district has a candidate, as you know. Each district, each election in each district, ultimately, you have the safe red and safe blue when it comes to that. Ultimately, we have 24 toss-up seats. The GOP has a majority predicted to win 207 seats. The Democrats predicted to win 204. Now, let's talk about solids. So, when it comes to solid, definitely carryable seats, 178. GOP is guaranteed 178 seats, according to, as we know, majority of predictions, these solid red predictions. Democrats are predicted to win a majority of 167 seats. So, of course, it looks like the majority of our House of Representative House seats have been kind of in favor for Republicans. But ultimately, we are going to be talking about the possibility, like, what seats do we think we could pick up? What's our easiest way to the majority, which is past 218? So I want to take a look here. Let's see what a scenario would be. What if every candidate won re-election? What would that look like? Well, let's see. We had Jared Golden winning re-election in the 2nd district, Brandon Williams winning in New York, Mark Molinaro winning in the 19th district. We also have Michael Lawler from the 17th district. Then there's also the 4th district, New York's 4th congressional district. Yes, this one is now Democrat, but we are going to go ahead and give that district to Republicans. Susan Wild. All right, yeah, Republicans are almost going to 212. There is Virginia, too. We have Don Davis. We'll go ahead and give him that. And I don't care about the shades, by the way. The point is that we have a number here. So we have a number. See, if all incumbents, even Democrat incumbents, win re-election, what would that technically look like? So, yeah, it seems Republicans are having a good lead. Yeah, I believe Iowa 3 will probably go Republican, if you will, simply because that Nebraska 2 usually votes Republican in House elections and flips off and on. Oh yeah, this is a weird district. Apparently, yeah, Louisiana 6. Yeah, this new crazy Louisiana Senate map. Take a look at this. I know, it looks kind of creepy. Like, this is what they did. Of course, this is favoring for Democrats because these are African American areas. Once again, there has been many strikes it with when it came to, as you should know, the current situation in regards to, as you know, race and kind of with the gerrymandering. We saw Alabama's second district currently here carried by Barry Moore. That's most likely going to go Democrat because we have areas like Montgomery, the Black Belt over here. Sure, you got areas like Washington County down over here in conservative areas that are a part of the Mobile metropolitan area, one of probably the most conservative metros in the United States. And here, that could benefit Republicans, making that more of a tilt. I mean, more of a leaning. But I would say, yeah, still, I mean, there's smack right the black belt. The other half of the black belt is over here. That's making this district pure blue. But yeah, the other half over here is definitely going to be a concern. And ultimately, it's going to depend on who the nominee and who the Democrat nominee is going to be. If that's a sufficient runner, I would say I'm very critical to the Democratic Party of Alabama. They're not really the strongest. They're poorly financed, and I will tell you, GOP in Alabama is run pretty well. So yeah, we'll see. My overall prediction is Barry Moore will most likely lose. That would probably be one of Democrats' gains in that said state. But taking a look, you have also, like we'll have Vasquez. So I'm predicting, yeah, Republicans most likely are going to win the House of Representatives by probably a small margin. I don't expect to regain all these seats. Like, okay, if as you know, every candidate won re-election. We have Oregon's 5th district, Washington 6th. So yeah, 222. That's like the same amount. Like, I believe this is the same results as the 2022 elections. Do I think it's going to be looking like the same? Absolutely not. It's not going to look like the same because we have Alabama's 2nd district and we have Louisiana's 6th district. They have been a little wonky now. This is the contested 2024. I don't know if I never heard about Louisiana's 6th district getting more blue than it has to, but I know the South has been doing redistricting a lot. So, yeah, I would say, you know what? Like, in ways Democrats could probably win. Like, an example, I don't think there's no way Democrats can carry Iowa 3. That reason being that you have, like, sure, you have, what's it called, Polk County, which has Des Moines. This area county does have Des Moines, this district, but that's pretty much all you have. You have Des Moines. That's it. Otherwise, when it comes to, or does this have Des Moines? I don't know. But you have a Democrat hold somewhere, but it doesn't matter because you have Republican counties all over. So I'm very critical, of course. I am when it comes to the seats, when it comes to these seats ability. And yeah, ultimately, I do think Zach Nunn would ultimately be a good favorite. Yeah, let's take a look. Republicans, Sabuda's crystal ball has Republicans at 212. Cook's political report, Republicans at 210, in a lead by 8. Elections daily, we have of course, the New York redistricting over here. But other than that, that's 26. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but yes, 202. Democrats all the way at 190. That's because of New York. This is Elections Daily. Elections Daily did this. Inside Elections, Republicans literally smack right by the ability to win this election here. Smack by like almost 218. This is a map looking pretty good for Republicans once again. We take a look at split ticketing. Split ticket. I don't know if that's an organization. Up Democrats just by 4. So yeah, I would say definitely, guys. A blank map. Definitely, guys. This is a election favoring Republicans. This election is all going to favor Republicans because this election overall is going to hold Democrats accountable because Joe Biden's going to be on this ticket, not in the House of Representatives. I'm talking about elections abroad. It's going to be hold on the ticket, on the ballot, and of course, according to the Republicans and the Democrats' ability and performance in Congress and in the executive branch in 2024, they will be forced to choose. So this is it. Republicans are looking pretty good as of right now. I'm keeping my eye on the 270 polls. We're looking pretty good. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next political episode.